Just a few minutes away from the final non-league regular season contest of the season between the Banks Braves and the visiting Amity Warriors. Amity just 2 wins on the season, both of those coming against a Willamina. And although Willamina co-oping with Sheridan this year, a member of 3A District 3, along with Amity, one of those wins was considered a non-conference win for the Warriors, who, according to OSAA, had only 10 members on their roster, but one of those members actually not listed on the lineup card. So 9 players, 9 starters. Everybody that plays will start, and we're just about set for the introductions. Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Banks High School for today's OSAA 3A non-league matchup between the visiting Amity Warriors and the home team, your Banks Braves. The OSAA requests that you help create an environment of safety, tolerance, acceptance, and respect. We call it being a star. Show your enthusiasm, show your spirit, and show respect as well. Show our students a supportive atmosphere in which they can be their best, and they might just show you greatness. Also, please show respect for today's umpires. Now let's meet the starters for today's road team, the Amity Warriors. Leading off, number 3, starting pitcher Cash Rinke. Number 7, center fielder batting second, Isaac Tish. Hitting third, playing at left field, number 26, Jackson Malott. Hitting cleanup, playing at third base, number 20, Riker Brown. Batting fifth behind the plate at catcher, number 13, Gunnar Friesen. Playing at second base, hitting sixth, number 25, Ashton Olson. Getting the start at first base, batting seventh, number 15, Owen Warden. Playing in right field, batting eighth, number 73, Gunnar Payne. And hitting ninth, shortstop, number 9, Kason Bailey. Now let's meet the starters for today's home team, the Banks Braves. Once again, give it up for lone senior, number 9, starting pitcher, Lane Gilbert. Batting second, center fielder, number 5, Wyatt Jackson. Number 2, playing in left field, Chris Medina. Hitting cleanup, number 7 at first base, Cade Wilson. At shortstop, batting fifth, number 10, Ryder Powell. Hitting sixth, playing in right field, Nate Lida. Number 19 at third base, Hunter Gilbert. Number 20, designated hitter, Kalen Villerin. Kalen will be hitting for starting second baseman, number 4, Grady Lucia. And batting ninth, catcher number 17, Caleb Bonin. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and turn your attention to the American flag in right center field for today's national anthem. We'll have that up in just a moment.
By fly. What so proudly we at the twilight whose bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walk and the rockets the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of free and the home of the brave?
Again, senior night at Banks High School, recognizing Lane Gilbert, the lone senior for this year's senior night, the only member of the class of 2026 with the baseball team this season on varsity. Lane has provided so many great moments for Banks High School athletics over the last 4 years. He has participated in football, wrestling, golf, and baseball, and it's been an honor to share many of those with you. Leading off for the Warriors, number 3, starting pitcher Cash Rinke. Cash Rinke leading off for the Warriors, number 3, Warriors dark gray uniforms with white trim, royal blue numerals with white trim. First pitch from Lane catches the outside edge for strike 1. I believe Amity in ribbon font across the chest, gray pants with blue stripe down the side. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, off speed, cutting away, 0-2, swung on and missed. 0-2 from Lane, just misses high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch swung on and either missed or foul tipped into the glove of Caleb Bonin for out number 1. Batting second, number 7, center fielder Isaac Tisch. First pitch gets away, ball 1. 1-0, swung on and missed. Sinker tipped into the glove of Bonin, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, just misses high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Banks has won 10 out of their last, or 9 out of their last 10. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Two pitch, breaking ball misses inside. Count is full, 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on and missed. Now it's out, number 2. Batting third, left fielder number 26, Jackson Malott. First pitch fouled, swung on straight back. 0-1. One pitch just misses up and in. Count is even, 1 ball and 1 strike. And line back up the middle for a 2-out single for Amity. And they have a base runner aboard in the top of the first. Batting fourth, cleanup hitter number 20, third baseman Riker Brown. This pitch started inside on the cutter, swung on and missed, 0-1. The one pitch, breaking ball, never cut back towards the plate. Almost cut behind him. 1-1. Banks in their home white uniforms, navy blue pinstripes. Braves navy blue cursive font with Vegas gold trim. Also on the numerals. Pitch is swung on and missed, 1-2. Navy blue hats, Vegas gold arrowhead logo with Vegas gold, almost mustard colored middle of the cap. And breaking ball again. Threw it over him, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, swung on, popped just over the top of the back screen. Still count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the first, no score, just underway, 2 outs. 2-out single for Amity in the top of the first. Runner goes, pitches low and inside, throw to second. Would have been close, but Ryder Powell coming over to cover on the play. Not catch the throw cleanly. Count is full, 3-2. Runner at second, 3-2 count. Kind of expect the runner, Jackson Malott, to go on the pitch, but it's not going to matter because Lane ends it with 2 strikeouts in the inning. After half an inning, no runs, a hit, and a runner left stranded in scoring position at second. Amity nothing. Banks coming to the plate when we return.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748. Lane Gilbert leading off for the Braves. Banks lone senior, starting pitcher this afternoon. First pitch is down below the knees for ball one. Akash Rinke on the bump for the Warriors. Amity, the two-time defending state champ, 3A girls basketball champions. Banks won't have to worry about them next season. They're going back up to 4A, but they will have to worry about playing in a very tough Kawapa League for girls basketball that will include their former head coach, now at Tillamook, Brandon Bagley. 2-1 the count as Lane takes the first strike of the at-bat. Pitch is bounced high over the top of the back screen, almost back towards us, right to the top of the bleachers. 3-1 the count. 3-1 pitch inside for ball four, and Lane with a leadoff walk to open the contest for the Braves. Batting number 5, center fielder Wyatt Jackson. Runner goes and throw. There will be no throw to second. Pitch is taken for strike one. So Lane safe at second. No score, bottom of the first. Amity with a 2-out single. Their first time at the plate. Just grounded right back to the pitcher. Throw to first is the only play. Lane will go back to second, 1 out. Batting third, number 2, left fielder Chris Medina. So Wyatt grounds out into a 1-3 for the first out of the game for the Braves offensively. Pitch from Rinke is going to get down. That's going to get to the gap in left center. Nice sliding stop to hold him to a single. But Lane will score easily, and it's 1-0 Banks. Batting fourth, cleanup hitter number 7, first baseman Cade Wilson. Pitch is low for ball 1. Throw to second, not in time. And now they got runner caught and throw to third. Chris Medina is going to get there. The throw to the third baseman was dropped. 1-0 Banks after an RBI single to left center from Chris Medina. It scored Lane Gilbert, who walked to open the game. Rinke's pitch, strike taken at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 from Rinke, well off the plate and away in the dirt. Nice save by Gunnar Friesen, the Warriors catcher. 2-1 runner at third. Chris Medina, 1-0 Banks. It's just off the plate outside, ball 3. Banks does have one more league home contest on Friday against Neocani, and then finish on the road with 2 of their to the next three contests against very tough teams that they're going to have spot at Horizon Christian, at Warrenton, and at Rainier. And Horizon Christian and Warrenton, the other two teams right behind them, the top three and the three playoff spots from District 1. Runners at the corners after Cade Wilson walks on a 3-1 pitch. Runners go. Pitch is swung on and missed by Ryder Powell. 0-1. Shortstop number
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
For more than 45 years, Housemaster has been offering residential and commercial inspection services with more than 200 locations across the U.S. and Canada. We've helped more than 3.5 million buyers and sellers make important real estate decisions. Housemaster of Southwest Portland helps local residents make the right choice when purchasing a residential or commercial property. Call Housemaster of Southwest Portland 971-245-2500 or visit their website housemaster.com/southwest-portland.
And pitch. Lifted up to the pitcher. Lane Gilbert makes the catch for out number 2. Test, test. Pitches swung on and missed on a pitch upstairs, 0-1. Strike 2, swung on and missed on a pitch outside, 0-2 the count. And strike 3, Lane strikes out 2 of the 3 hitters he faces in the top of the second. No threat from Amity. No runs, no hits, no errors. And after 1.5, Banks 7, Amity nothing. Transaction Transmission in the heart of Banks specializes in transmission repair, but they service all types of vehicle repairs and makes and models. 5-star reviews and quality workmanship you can trust. Owner Joey Tardio doesn't. Check swing foul to Chris Medina, 0-1 to open the bottom of the third. Pitch is swung on and almost caught by the right fielder. Tried to make the catch as he was backing up and lost it. And Braves with a leadoff base runner after an error to right field. Batting number 7, first baseman Cade Wilson, pitches ripped to left, but well foul out of play, 0-1. Pitch is swung on and lifted to left center, and that's going to be caught for the first out. Tagging from third is Chris Medina. It's 8-0 Banks. Batting number 10, shortstop Ryder Powell. Test. Pitch is outside. I think we're pitched behind. Now there's at least one ball. Pitch is fouled back at 1-2. Well, 1-1. Lifted out of play, foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Test. 3-2. We've got our audio fixed now, hopefully. Pitch is rip foul left to third. Count is still full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 more run Scoring here in the bottom of the second after a Cade Wilson sacrifice. Pitch is well outside, ball 4, and a one-out base runner for the Braves in the bottom of the second. Apologize for that horrible audio quality. Everything kind of froze on us audio-wise for just a moment. Batting for the Braves, number 6, right fielder Nate Lyda. Throw back to first. It gets away all the way to the fence. Ryder Powell's going to reach second easily. Rinke comes to the plate, swung on, grounded to short. Backhanded throw to first is, just in time by about a half a step. 2 outs for the Braves. Number 19, third baseman Hunter Gilbert. Pitch from Rinke. Strike on the outside edge. 0-1. Pitch just outside, trying to catch the right front corner of the plate. 1-1. Pitch is swung on down the right field line. That's going to drop into the corner. Another run will score. It's 9-0. Hunter Gilbert's rounding second. He should be easily safe at third, and he'll stop there. It's 9-0 Banks with 2 more runs in the bottom of the second. Banks scored 20 in a 18-run victory over Corbett here earlier in the season. Their last home game, they defeated Westside Christian 19-4. Pitch is on the inner half of the plate at the knees, 0-1. One strike count. There will be kind of a half-hearted throw late. Will not be in time to get Hunter Gilbert, and it's 10-0 Banks in the bottom of the second. 7 in the first, 3 in the bottom of the second, still 2 outs. One and one the count after the pitch in the dirt that got to the backstop, allowing Hunter to score. Pitch is up and in, 2-1. Two-one pitch to Kalen. Pulled. A fair ball inside the bag at third. Started to stay foul. It danced along the line and stayed fair just long enough to get past the bag. And another base runner with 2 outs for the Braves. And back to the bottom of the order, catcher Caleb Bonin. Time called by Amity. Visit to the mound from Gunnar Friesen to visit with Cash Rinke. Caleb Bonin, Braves catcher. Two outs, runner at first, 3 runs in the bottom of the second to take a 10-0 lead. Pitch is up and away, ball 1. One zero well inside, nearly hit him 2-0. And Amity will not be doing Banks any favors as far as rankings go, which will determine playoffs. Pitch is low, ball 3. Determine seeding in the playoffs. Banks, I believe, has to finish in the top 20, even if they do win District 1, to be guaranteed at least a first-round home game and a 16 seed. 3-0 count, taken all the way for a strike at the knees, 3-1. Still a lot of work to do despite only 1 loss in league play. If they finish tied head-to-head, finish tied with Horizon Christian, they would have to beat Horizon Christian by more than 12 runs if those two teams finish tied atop the league at the end of the season. 5-pitch walk to Caleb Bonnet, and again Hunter Gilbert, senior, at the plate. Again, senior number 9, starting pitcher Lane Gilbert. Designated runner for the Braves at first base, number 15, Trevor Vanderzanden. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, pitch up and in on a breaking ball. Kind of got taken a bit by the wind, 1-0. Based on movement from the flag in right center, wind is blowing in. Again, pitch misses inside underneath the armpits, 2-0. Runners at first and second, pitch is lifted to right. Racing towards the line, and that's going to drift foul. Catchable, but a couple of feet shy of the fence, 2-1. Two one to Lane. Taking inside, ball 3. He's already walked twice. Three-0 count. Ball 4 low. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. And Wyatt Jackson, who 0 for 2 on the day so far, grounded to the pitcher and lined. Matt Owen struck out. Designated runner at first for the Braves, number 12, Aiden Bryant, and that's going to do it for Warriors pitcher Cash Rinke. He will swap places with starting shortstop for the Warriors. Kason Bailey, who takes over on the mound for Amity. Pitching change for Amity, top of the second, or bottom of the second, Banks 10, Amity nothing. We'll be back in just a moment.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503 648 2341.
Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, anytime is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483. And we're back bottom of the second inning, middle of a pitching change for Amity. Again, batting for the Braves, number 5, center fielder Wyatt Jackson. Pitches inside, turns on one, but rips it foul into the corner off the hitting nets. Nearly hit a couple of kids, 0-1. 2 outs, bases loaded. Top foul off the plate, 0-2. Grounded back to the pitcher and struck out. O2 pitch, strike 3 called, and strikes out for the second time this evening, but Braves add 3 more, and after 2 full innings makes 10. Amity nothing.
O'Leary Air is proudly offering Dakin Comfort Pro HVAC products. They've been serving the West Side and Greater Portland Metro since 2015. They pride themselves in getting the job done right, backed by a legacy of integrity, respect, and honesty. O'Leary Air offers competitive pricing on all their work. Give them a call today at 503-989-5251. That's 503-989-5251. Online at o'learyair.com. CCB number 239855.
I'm Terry the Termite. My bug friends and I are scared for our lives because button-out pest solutions can kill us in our tracks. Locally owned and operated with more than a decade of experience, they also offer wildlife and rodent control as well. If you want to help to send me to that great big delicious 2x4 in the sky, contact Button-Out Pest Solutions 971-500-4111, email services at buggandoutpest.com, or visit buggandoutpest.com.
Top of the third inning, leading off for Amity, number 73. Gunnar Payne, right fielder. Leading off for Amity in the top of the third, number 73, right fielder Gunnar Payne. First pitch misses, ball 1. Two the count. Pitches in the dirt, ball 3, and not a good start for Caleb Bonin, or Grady Lucia on the mound. Caleb Bonin still behind the plate. 3-0, swung on and missed on a kind of stepped out of the box as he swung 3-1. Three balls and one strike. Pitch from Grady Lucia. Strike on the outside edge, 3-2. And Lucia coming back now with back-to-back strikes after being well behind in the count, 3-0. And swung on straight back out of play. Three-two pitch. Steps out of the box as he swings. Ball, strike 3. Round number 1. Number 9, shortstop, Cason Bailey. New pitcher for Amity. Pitch is grounded to second. Previous hitter, first at bat for number 9. New pitcher, Cason Bailey, starting shortstop. Back to the top of the order. Number 3, starting pitcher, Cash Rinke. First pitch swinging, fouls it straight back, just getting a piece into the back screen. Or into the screen, 0-1. Yeah, one pitch. Swung on, popped up. Playable, racing towards the... Oh, it's going to actually... I think the wind took it over the top of the back screen. It's going to bounce off the bottom of the bleachers off the third base side, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, and down goes Amity again. They've only had one hit through the first 2.5 innings, their first 3 trips to the plate, 2.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the third. Braves all over Amity, 10-0.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Braves, Chris Medina. Leading off the bottom of the third, new second baseman, number 2, Chris Medina. First pitch swung on, fouled out of play off the first base side, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch down in the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 foul or fair inside the bag at third, almost the same spot Kalen had his base hit last inning. And the Braves open with a leadoff single in the bottom of the third. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now batting for the Braves, number 7, first baseman Cade Wilson. If you're trying to get anything from the concession stand, it will be closing at 6 o'clock. Throw back to first. Runner first goes. Throw to second, no throw. Pitches inside, ball 1. Also handling public address duties as well as broadcasting to our YouTube channel. The 1-0 low and away on a sweeping pitch down 2-0. Again, low and away, trying to cut away at the right side of the plate. Has not found the strike zone yet. Cade has not had to pull the bat off his shoulders. Chop foul on the first strike of the at-bat, scattering a couple of the Braves coaches. The entrance to the dugout from the field, 3-1. Pitch is lined to second, tried to backhand it and stuck the glove up, but did not stick his hand up to try to protect the ball from falling out, and that exactly is why you do just that. And now runners at first and second after another error from Amity. Brave shortstop Ryder Powell, the hitter. Runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. Here, one pitch. Foul out of play. About halfway towards the Amity dugout off the first base side, and the train tracks will roll towards the very end of the mode part. Throw to second. In time for 1. Runners at the corners. First at bat for number 15, Trevor Vanderzanden, who ran last inning. Vanderzanden, 15 for 6. 6 is Braves right fielder Nate Lyda. Again, sweeper outside. They're going to give Ryder second base. 10-0 Braves, 1 out in the bottom of the third. And that's going to hit him in the side of the leg, and he will reach to load the bases. 1 out. Also first at bat for number 12, Aiden Bryant, who also ran last inning. Pitch is chopped to short. Throw to first is in time to make the tag. Run will score at second, though, on the play. 2 outs. Also first at bat for number 4, starting second baseman Grady Lucia. So everybody batting for the Braves tonight. Pitch is low and away. Ball one. Lucia, who started at second base, was DH'd by Kalen Villerin. Just down and in, 2-0. 11-0 Braves, bottom of the third. 7 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third. Strike catches the outer half, 2-1. First base is open. 2 outs. 2-1 pitch, low and away, gets off the mask or the shin guard of the catcher all the way over into the corner of the back screen, but they're not going to send the runner. Do everything they can to try to show as much sportsmanship as possible. 3-1 pitch, and that's going to hit him or go behind him. Either way, it's another base runner for the Braves. Batting catcher number 17, Caleb Bonnet. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Is on the inner half at the knees, 0-1 to the left-handed hitter. The 1-2, well outside, and again, they will not send Ryder, despite the fact that that pitch will get all the way to the backstop, but 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, strike 2 called on a pitch down and in at the knees, 1-2. Pitch is grounded to short, and that's going to get under and past the second baseman. 2 more runs will score on an RBI double, and it's 13-0 Braves. Again, senior now playing in left field, number 9, Lane Gilbert. Pitch is swung on, and that's past the shortstop for his first base hit. 14-0, rounding second. They're going to keep the runners at the corners. Another run for the Braves. 14-0, bottom of the third inning. Wyatt Jackson again at the plate. He's had a rough evening. 14-0 Braves. 2 outs. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for a strike, 1-1. Runners at the corners, pitches down and in. I think it grazed his foot. He's headed to first base. Batting for Chris Medina, number 1, Finnan Haley. First at bat for number 1, Finnan Haley. First pitch swung on, fouled. Over the top, off to the right side, out of play, 0-1. Seven in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third. 2 outs. Bases loaded for Finnan Haley in his first at bat for the Braves. Started the season losing 9 out of the first 10. They've now won 10 out of 11 games. After the return of their previous head coach, Joe Baumgartner, who retired at the end of the season 2 seasons ago. Here, one to Finn and Haley. Low and away. Nice stop with the backhand by the catcher, Gunnar Friesen. 1-1. 1-1 pitch grounded to third, and backing it up, taking it to the bag will be Ashton Olsen for out number 3. Now playing at third base for Amity, number 25, starting second baseman Ashton Olsen. End of the third inning, Braves tack on 4 more runs, and we go to the top of the fourth. It's all Banks, 14-0.
If you're on supplemental oxygen, heavy and awkward tanks can be a burden. Now you can leave home and leave the tanks behind with Inogen, portable oxygen therapy that moves with you.
With my Inogen, now I'm able to do the things that I've always loved. I just press the button here, and there's my oxygen.
American-designed and assembled Inogen systems are small and light. Our smallest model is less than 8 inches tall. That's about the height of a paperback book and weighs less than 3 pounds. It's tiny. Inogen systems deliver up to 12 hours of medical-grade oxygen on a single charge. With Inogen, you're free to leave the house without the hassle of an oxygen tank.
I could play golf again. I'm free again. I go anywhere with this. Look how small it is.
Give us a call right now and talk to one of our highly trained oxygen specialists. We'll answer all your questions, and we'll send your free comprehensive guide to portable oxygen.
If you're on oxygen, you need to be using an Inogen.
Call 800-893-2067. That's 800-893-2067.
Leading off the top of the fourth for Amity, number 7, center fielder Isaac Tisch. First pitch, foul back, 0-1. The 0-1, breaking ball low, 1-1. One pitch, just outside, 2-1. Is lifted out of play, foul, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 just misses high. Close pitch, ball 3, count is full. Those are the kind of calls you get when you're down 14 runs. 3-2 pitch, well inside, and that's going to be ball 4. And Amity has, I believe, just their second base runner of the game. Number 26, Jackson Malott, left fielder. Swung on, grounded back up the middle, grounder to the pitcher, throw to first in time to get the runner at first. Runner that was already at first will advance to second. Pitch is knuckled straight back, 0-1. One pitch, throw back to second, and nobody covering. Throw to third is going to be late. Nice breaking ball, started high, dropped off the table. 0-2 on a swinging miss. Ryder and his infield have got to get on the same page on pickoff moves, especially come playoff time. In a lot closer games, pitches up and in for the first miss of the at-bat. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 breaking ball in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3. Throw to first is in time, and play at the plate is in time. Double play to prevent the run at the plate. And Amity, I think, may have a gripe. Like the tag was late at the plate, and Amity's head coach is going to come out to discuss it as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Thanks 14, Amity nothing. They had a chance in the top of the 4th inning, but called out on a drop third strike, throw to first. Back to the plate, double play to end the top half. We'll be back in a moment.
Happen to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new Care Watch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The Care Watch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. The Care Watch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now. Operators are standing by.
First pitch swinging, chop foul into the dugout off of third base. 0-1. Thanks, softball on the road this week. 0-1. The pitch is bounced to the opposite side of the batter's box. 1-1. They do have at least one more home game coming up against Scappoose. Lost on the road at Scappoose earlier in the season, 1-0. Again, that misses badly, well in front of the batter's box. 2-1. Two-one pitch is in the dirt. 3 balls and 1 strike. from the Amity pitcher, Cason Bailey. Now well outside in the dirt ball 4. So Cade Wilson will reach on a 5-pitch walk. And first at bat for number 11, Hudson Rogers. Jammed him and he turns on it. Rolls it foul off the first base side, 0-1. One pitch. Turns on one, lifts it to left. Right there, though, making the catch is the outfielder for out number 1. Second at bat for number 15, Trevor Vanderzanden. Throw to first, gets away, but not far enough to Cade to try to score, or try to reach second. No way he'd score on that. Ball only got about maybe 20 feet away from the bag at first, and Cade with not great speed. Which is well away. 1, ball 1. The 1-0, nasty pitch that dropped off the plate well in front of the plate. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Strike 2 called on a cutter right front corner of the plate, 1-2. This is low and away outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, breaking ball through it behind him. Count is full. Three-two to Trevor Vanderzanden. Runner at first, Cade Wilson, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th, 14-0 Banks pitch. Breaking ball fooled him. Couldn't connect. Out number 2 on the strikeout. And batting number 12, new third baseman Aiden Bryant. Throw back to first, gets away and starts to take off. Then it will head back to first. Ooh, looked inside, but ruled strike 1. Bounced in front of the plate. Now they will send Cade Wilson. He'll reach second easily. 1-1. Seven runs in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third for Banks. Amity had a chance to score last inning, but that throw well off the bag on a pickoff at second, and center fielder can't grip it in time to try to even get it to the cutoff man, and It's outside. 2-1. Cade Wilson at third, 2-1 the count. Pitch is low and away, backhanded by the catcher, and I know they're going to apparently ball 4. We may have another pitching change from Amity. That is only 3-1, so they're going to send Aiden Bryant back to the plate. So I was right. Home plate umpire was incorrect on the count. We knew we missed a pitch on the, or got ahead of pitch on the kickoff at second. The throw looked like it was more headed towards the right fielder. They will leave Bailey on the mound for now after the visit from the dugout, and that will be ball 4 and a pitch in the dirt. And Aiden Bryant batting. (14-0), bottom of the 4th. Is a late breaking ball. Ruled a high strike at the letters, 0-1. Reaches for one that may have been off the plate, 0-2. This game has never, shouldn't say never, maybe first half of the bottom of the first inning was close, but Amity really struggling defensively. That's what hurt them early, and that's going to be grounded to left for a RBI scoring Cade Wilson, and the throw to third is not going to get there in time. 15-0 Banks, bottom of the 4th. Batting catcher number 17, Caleb Bonin. Now I think we will have a pitching change as second visit to the mound from the Amity head coach. New pitcher coming in, number 25. Starting second baseman, Ashton Olson, coming in from third base. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this pitching change. 15-0 Banks, 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Oregon, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Bottom of the 4th inning. Thanks a 15-0 lead, 2 outs. And we're set after the pitching change. Again, Caleb Bond in the hitter. 15-0 Braves, 2 outs. Breaking ball high, ball 1. One 0 breaking ball misses horribly outside to the left-handed hitter. 2-0. Swinging miss that time on a pitch that dropped late. 2-1. And that's going to drop into left, shallow left center. Base hit for Caleb Bond and 16-0 Banks. And Lane Gilbert, Braves lone senior on senior night, breaking ball high, ball 1. Braves have scored in each of the 4 innings so far. Likely will not get a 5th chance to score. And breaking ball high. Sweeper catches the outside part that time. 2-1. Ground ball through the hole, past third baseman, play at the plate. And Amity catcher could have made a play. Throw was there in time and just kind of watched it happen. Kind of watched it hop out of his glove and didn't even attempt to make a tag. 17-0. By Jackson, the hitter. Again, breaking ball high. Breaking ball wide, turns out of the way. Strike called, 1-1. And that's going to bounce off his helmet. Base is loaded. And again, Finn and Haley, the hitter. 2 outs. Breaking ball top of the letters, 0-1. Strike called. And nearly hit him, and a home plate umpire calls strike 2. And grounded to third. And race to the bag is won by Amity for out number 3. Braves tack on 3 more runs. 7 in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third, and 3 more in the bottom of the 4th. Amity has a lot of catching up to do. They need at least 7 runs to even send it to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back in just a moment.
This is a public notice from the Social Security Disability Helpline. If you're one of the millions of Americans who are disabled and unable to work, you may be eligible for disability benefits from Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right. If you suffer from physical or mental disability, whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied, we can help. We'll evaluate your situation and deal with Social Security on your behalf. Best of all, there's no fee until you receive your benefits. Remember, we only get paid if you win your case. There are many reasons and conditions that may make you eligible for disability benefits. Many of them you may not be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, call now to get started with your free, no-obligation consultation.
Call 877-866-8640. That's 877-866-8640. Again, 877-866-8640. Call now.
Top of the fifth inning, Amity down to their final 3 outs. Leading off, starting catcher number 13, Gunnar Friesen. Leading off for Amity, catcher number 13, Gunnar Friesen. First pitch from Bonin, low and away, ball 1. Check swing, no, on a pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Swung at a bad pitch up in the zone, 2-1. Banks has had 3 blowout victories, 20-2 over Corbett, 19-4 over Westside Christian, and now 17-0 over Amity. 3-1 the count in those 3 victories. They've outscored their opponents 53-6. Pitch is swung on and missed. Count is full, 3-2. Three-two pitch from Bonin. Swung on, slow grounder to short, and Lucia loses the handle and then throws it. Boy, not sure what that. I think he was just mad and just chucked the ball and almost threw it into the Amity dugout. And they're going to give the Amity base runner an extra base at second on the play. Setting new pitcher at number 25, Ashton Olson. First pitch swinging, lifted to right. Vida is underneath it to make the catch for out number 1. Is up, dropped late, but apparently not enough. 1-0. Pitch is swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second. The 1-2 grounded to second. Nice job to play back on it. Lane makes the throw to first for out number 2. First pitch. Home plate umpire said he went 0-1 the count. Check swing roller to first and easy play for out number 3. Final score Banks 17. Amity nothing. We'll talk to you again Friday. Final regular season home game as the Braves host Neocani. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Good night and God bless.